Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new. Season finale here this week. We're in the SKs here at Concord. Gonna be very interesting. We're car number 7 here out of 15. Pretty big field. I think there's like 5 or 6 different splits. There's a lot of people that registered for this, but we got a lot of people that we know out here. River kills it every week. Got Nevon out here. Got to myself, Gavin, Rob, all of 7, 8, 9, and then we got Lindy and Dad as Dale Burke back there, Daytona Dad back there. 13 and 14, so should be a fun one. There might be a bunch of wrecks, who knows? I have no clue what's gonna happen here, so hopefully we can qualify well and have a fun race. All right, let's get rolling here in qualifying. In practice before this session, I ran like a 15.6 early on, but it's hard to replicate that. I think the track started getting really hot and everything, so don't know exactly what speed this track's gonna have, but we'll see. Hopefully we can be fast and get a 6. Try and roll a lot of speed here. Try to bring it out to the wall if we can, because you don't want to be very sideways at all. Really want to exit this low, not come off too high. That's fine. That was a 6. I'll take it. We can push it a little harder here on the second lap. Missed the second part right there a little. Missed turn 3 really bad. I don't think that's going to be any faster on the second lap. No, it was a 776. So far, we are in 6. Rob out-qualified us just barely. He ran a 662 solid lap. Nick's going to be starting right in front of us right now with a 648. A lot of people with really fast times. But hey, we're car number 7. We're a lower car number anyway, so we're going to be battling in the midst of the pack, it seems like. And if we could start on the bottom, that would be huge. So if one more person, yeah, I think we just got past. No, maybe we didn't. We're in 8th, it says, and we're waiting on a couple guys to qualify. I think we may be stuck on the outside, which kind of sucks, but got Gavin and Dale back there. Oh, we just got beat by one guy. We're going to be on the bottom. That puts us on the bottom. We're going to be in 9th. So we're far back here, but we might be able to get by Rob, and we'll have a good battle with him, hopefully. And we're going to be... yeah, bottom lane it looks like. So a lot of fast guys in this race. Should be an interesting one. There might be some wrecks also. I can only hope for some wrecks in this one because this track is tough. I feel like it gets pretty slick after a while. Like in practice, it started out pretty grippy like it feels like now, but then it got pretty slick. So I'm not sure if that will happen in this race or just with tire wear it might get worse. I'm not sure. We will have to see. But hopefully we can have a nice fun race and not wreck the car. Have a good final week here in the SKs. We had a pretty solid season, I feel like, overall, and hopefully we can cap it off here with a decent finish. We're as the car 7. This is a pretty high SOF for the SKs, I feel like. Not sure what it is exactly, but should be interesting to see what it is at the end. I didn't quite pay attention to what my spotter or crew chief said in the beginning. But these guys are like warming up their tires in front of me. I feel like they're just going to go spinning into turn 1 or something. Oh boy, this is going to be interesting. Because you can see like all the regular people that run these are not moving their tires around. Don't know if there's an advantage or disadvantage to doing it or not doing it. But these guys are like aggressively doing their tires. There's 3 of them. The one in front of me, the 56, and the guy outside pole. So we'll see how this goes. Can the 11 like stop and get up there? Thank you. Because I'm trying not to hook them as we're getting ready to go. People are hitting the apron. It gets very slick down there. You really do not want to hit the apron. And they're already hitting the apron. Got by Rob. That's huge. These guys, this 56 is terrifying me.
Outside.
Nick's stuck on the outside. Rob's back on our outside.
18.71.
Trying to leave some room for him. Have the advantage down the back.
I'm blinking, or is you that's
Try and get under Nick. Not going to be able to. He's going to be able to get down. He's going to try to cross back over on the 11. Super tight there off turn 1. But it's single file now. Rob got stuck on the outside behind us, it looks like, which is unfortunate right now. Hopefully he can clear that guy and get down. And try to catch back up to us. Because I know he's quick. Try to just keep up right now and see what we can do later on. We really do not want to hit the apron there and get sideways. We were very close there. The 11 looked like he got the apron. Because it will get you very loose and wear out your tires very quick, I feel like. And it could really mess you up your rhythm and everything too. Definitely want to come off low there for the front stretch though, so we're not pushing up and smacking the wall on the exit. That's the main thing. Definitely do not want to damage the front right tire at all. They fell so far back behind me. They are battling side by side super hard back there. They're like 2-3 rows wide that are side by side. That's wild. Leaders are side by side for the lead. That's quite interesting. Don't see that very often with River, but I feel like he usually takes it a little easy in the beginning, and then the back half of the race he just pulls away. Like, he is so fast in the back half of the race every time. It's crazy. So I'm hoping like we don't destroy our tires and maybe we can get by the 11 up here.
You're so dumb.
Because I know Nick isn't gonna do anything too stupid to kill his tires. He's always really fast. Because he was right on us the entire week last race in Oxford. Rob finally got out in front behind us, it looks like. We'll see if he can make up a 1.5 second deficit to us or not. It's going to be tough to do so, but he doesn't have anybody right in front of him, which is going to be a benefit to him. Because I don't think the draft matters too much for this small track at all. It might slightly down the straights, but I don't think enough to matter, like, overall lap times, really. Because he can kind of go into the corner however hard he wants and not have to worry about running in the back of somebody, too. That 56 a little sketchy up there. He's looking really loose. They're 3 wide on the back almost. Okay, they get back 2 wide. I'm watching that battle up there for that wreck. Oh, there it is. Go low, go low. Oh, we got clipped in it. Dang it. That's unfortunate. It hit our back end, not our front end at least. So that's a positive, but definitely slowed us down a bunch. That guy like kept spinning and came down the track, unfortunately. I thought it was going to stay further up. Oh, and then the 11's getting dumped. Oh, jeez. And I could not stop fast enough.
You did. Like you actually suck.
That guy just completely dumped the 11. That's super unfortunate for the 11.
Hey, so that was his bad. He got into hot, just lock up first because of you.
And I tried to slow up for the 11. I thought he was going to be higher up the track or something. Oh, no, don't hit this guy. Try not to hit him. Sorry about that. Because I pushed it a little too hard off the first turn there. I don't know how much damage we have now because we already got an 8X in this race, which is kind of crazy. Usually these SK races are super clean. I felt like this track may produce some wrecks though, and it has. Some fireworks have gone off. And we're in what, 6th right now? So we've gained 3 spots since the beginning of the race currently. Let's not do that. That's sketchy. We're able to catch it very quick and keep some speed. We definitely lost some speed off turn 1 there. Trying to come off as low as I can there straight to ensure we can get a good line down the front stretch. Main thing is you don't want anybody to get under you. You'd rather be under somebody than somebody get under you. And I don't know what happened to Rob because he was behind us. I'm not sure what happened to him. Hopefully he didn't get wrecked or something. We'll have to see in the replay at the end. Because Gavin's 2 spots behind us now, right behind the guy that was on the outside of us. Because we're pulling away off of turn 3 there, a big time. I think turn 1 and the back stretch we're like kind of even, but turn 3 I feel like is where I'm killing him. Because I like try to slow up, he goes in harder, and I just get a good launch off the bottom more, it seems like, and he like pushes up some. Trying to not hit that apron in turn 1 again. I'm getting very close, but trying to like just edge it, being right on the yellow line there, because it's a thick yellow line that you could get on in turn 1 and kind of like sweep it out for the backstretch. That's what I kind of try to do, but I don't want to sweep it out too far and hit the wall either. Just trying to apex these corners the best that we can. Oh. Had to just not get on throttle there for a second. Definitely was slower. But I messed up that turn 3 and got on the apron. You do not want to get on the flat part at all at this track. If we could hold 6th, I will be happy about that. Because we can gain a little bit of I rating probably. This will be a pretty decent strength of field to finish here in. Wish we could have been battling up there for a top 5, but we ended up a part of both those wrecks, unfortunately. Oh, did that guy just lose it behind me? What happened?
What just happened?
I was thinking the same thing. I have no clue. That was weird.
Whatever happened, I can't believe I'm alive. I can't believe we're all alive.
Yeah, that probably looked crazy. So Gavin got a spot from that. He's up to 7th after starting like 13th or so. That's crazy. Rob looks like he's back there in 9th, still doing all right, but that sucks because he could be in 7th, I feel like, easy, or 6th, honestly, in front of me. Because I know he was in front of that guy that just wrecked, and I have no clue what happened to him. I'm really wondering if, like, he just, like, his wheel died or something. I have no clue at all. But we have a pretty big gap back to Gavin, almost a second, which is awesome. We have like 2 seconds to in front of us, so I don't imagine catching them unless they get together. Or if they catch 3rd place, because it looks like 3rd place is falling off pace, which I think is the 15 car. Yeah, he's falling off some pace right now. I'm wondering if he smacked the wall and like bent his right front tire a little bit. Because they are catching him very fast, and that 6 car already got the 11. And the 56, honestly, he got both of them, because like he like right reared the 56, and the 56 spun from that, and then he got into the back of the 11 and spun him. If I would have had a decent lap on that one, like the lap before, we've been running the same pace as the leader apparently, but I completely like butchered that last lap in turn 3. Try and get on off throttle a little earlier, maybe make turn 3 a little easier. Yeah, if we can consistently run 16 zeros right now, I'm happy with that. Try to hold Gavin off behind us, because he is catching us. He's running really well right now. With my damage, my right front might be getting more and more worn. I don't know. Trying my best out here. Another 16-0, pretty solid. They are catching 3rd place quite quick. It's going to be interesting to see what happens. I missed turn 3 again. I keep going in a little too high, which is really hurting my times when I do that. Almost got the flat part in the apron. Sketchy. Fast off turn 1, but it kind of widens me out on the backstretch, which I don't necessarily like too much. I like to try and stay a little low for the kind of a turn 2, but not fully a turn 2. Like you're still just turning. Like it's more like a Phoenix turn 2 in a way, like the dog leg to me. But I think they technically call it a turn 2, because it's like Pocono in a way. Gavin's almost under fire from the guy behind him, Shane. Nick is falling off those guys in front of him, but maybe he figures he can't get by Peyton up there, and he doesn't want to be too close if Peyton gets into that 3rd place car, James. Which James is the lowest number in the field, and he's in 3rd. He had a great qualifying effort and has been running towards the front the entire time, but I think he may have blown off his tires or he got damaged. One of the two. I'm not sure, though. We'll see in the incident at the end everything that happened, because this race has really calmed out since the things that happened in the beginning. 2 laps to go here. We got 0.7 on Gavin. Ever since he got down to like that 0.6, 0.7, we've kept him at bay there. I don't know if Peyton's gonna be able to get James up there or not. It'll be interesting to see. If he really sends it into the corners, he might be able to catch him. I don't know, but he'd have to bump him to get by him, I think, in turn 3 there. But I think he's too far ahead to do anything. Yeah, it looks like James gonna end up getting 3rd. 15 car getting 3rd. That is huge for him. We end up getting 6th, though. I will take that after everything that happened. We got an 8X, but what a run for Gavin, getting up in like from 13th to freaking 7th. That's pretty wild. Rob fell back to 9th, unfortunately. Be interesting to hear what happened to them in the race and stuff, because pretty tough run. We were side by side with Rob there in the beginning, and it'll be interesting to see everything that happened here in the incidents, because there was a lot in the beginning, I'll tell you that. This race had a lot of fireworks. So I think this is James. Oh, wow. Okay, that was some huge netcode. Okay, hang on. Wait a second. I thought that this guy went in there and just right reared the 56, but what was this netcode? Because the 20 gets into the back of the 18, because the 18 is doing like a wide entry for a low exit, and that is the biggest freaking netcode in the world. I did not quite see it that much when we were driving, but that is crazy. He's lucky he didn't get hooked straight right. He kind of did, but not fully. And I thought he was gonna stay higher, but his car just spun around too much and we got clipped just barely in the right rear. Luckily it didn't damage us too bad, so we got a little lucky there, I'd say. That was unfortunate circumstances for sure, and he tries to get back out of the way pretty quick, which he did. That was sketchy at the back of the field. But yeah, the 20 went in here and just dumped the 11 into turn 3, because the 20 takes a super low entry into there. What were my right front? 91, 89 on the right rear. Interesting. I don't know if anybody said their tire wear. They did not. So I'm going to do that real quick. 91, 89. 91, 89. Oh, Gavin just left. I was going to see if he would do it. But yeah, the 20 just takes a super low entry, and that's kind of why he got into the back of the 8 as well. And I thought his car was going to stay higher as well. I thought he was going to come to a stop there, but he just started rolling instead, which sucked for me, and I just could not react in time. I tried to. Where are we? The 7? Because I like slammed on the brakes trying to get there, because I'm trying to stay as low as possible, and right here I'm all the way off the throttle, seeing that he's rolling back down. I'm getting off throttle right there and slamming the brakes, not able to miss him, because I thought maybe he'd be able to get all the way down and we'd go by him on the outside, but that wasn't the case. We take him out, unfortunately. I did not mean that. And then the 10 car here, I don't know what happened. Oh my god. That's what happened to him? I just heard the bang, and then he was on the inside when I looked up in my mirror. How did Gavin survive that? This dude had the worst glitch in the world. He hit, like, what is it, right at the start-finish line, like right here? And it, like, clips him into the wall. Oh, my goodness. That is absolutely crazy. That's the craziest thing I've seen. I've seen it a little bit on the dirt side where, like, you clip the right rear right by the start finish line and it'll hook you back that way, but other than that, it was I have never seen it on the oval side. That's crazy. Dale had some better tires than me. Where did he end up finishing? He ended up finishing 12th, so maybe he wasn't driving the car hard enough. I don't know, but hey, we end up finishing in 6th out of that. Started 9th, so I'm happy about that. We got an 8x, so we're gonna lose some safety, but we got plenty of safety. I'm not worried about that. So let's go see what we end up getting out of the results. Well, we end up gaining 25 I rate now, that almost back up to 3,700, which is awesome. Lost a lot of safety. That's fine. I'm not worried about it. But with this being the season finale, we had a pretty solid run. What was the strength field? 3,400. That's probably the highest we've seen all season too, which is pretty good. River gets the win per usual. They had some incidents up there up front in the beginning. They were like racing hard. I don't think it ever popped up on the incidents though, so I don't know what happened between them, because they ended up with a 4X, it looks like, together. And then the 15 got 3rd. Nobody was clean until Nick. Nick is the only car that was clean in the top 5. And then Shane and Rob had 0X's behind me. Connor and Dale 0X's, and more X's back here. So we ended up in part of both those wrecks, unfortunately. Peyton had a 12X, which that made sense with the way he was driving turn 3 close to people, so that was scary. But hey, we finished 7th. I'm happy about that. Gained some good I rating. Nick's almost up to 4,500. That's crazy. Gavin gains a good 20. Rob even gains 4 out of that. Lindy actually gains 2 out of that, shockingly. Finishing all the way back in 10th as the 13 car. So solid run by everybody. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always. Season finale SKs. I don't know next time we'll run them, but it was a fun but tough season. Everything's bottom dominant, short track racing, of course, and qualifying means a ton, and I'm not much of a hot lapper, so qualifying's very tough. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching. Catch you guys in the next race.